What's that, you ask? I'm a crazy person? Well, perhaps. Not as crazy as my neighbour, blaring Beatles at 9 o'clock in the evening, but crazy nonetheless. And it is time for a challenge. A Gorkamorka challenge. I have Ork Mob and a converted truck that I'm going to get painted by tomorrow, to play some games with at the store. That means I'm not going to sleep until they're done. So I've given them a white undercoat. I'm going to do a guide wash of smoke, and then block in some base colours and hit it with another wash, do some basic highlights and some dry brushes, and they'll pretty much be done. It should be quick and easy. So at first tea break, all I'm at is a very rough wash job on the truck. I've still got to get in with a small brush and do all the nooks and crannies, all the little deep parts in there where you can still see the white. Then on to washing the Boyz. Next tea break, it's 10:45 and this is where we're at. All the wash is done into all the nooks and crannies. I'm going to start with the skin, hit up some base coats because I don't know what else to paint next. So I mean, it'll probably be smart to do all the metal areas, messy areas, things like that, but especially on the truck I'm not sure which panels I want to be what colour, so I'm going to do a part that I know what colour I want to be, which is usually, this is actually something I usually do when I'm painting new models. I usually, if I'm stumped, I'll just paint an area that I know what it's going to be, and areas that I'm confused on will usually come later. So that's what I'm going to do. I've just something I've been thinking of while I've been painting. I don't usually do a white undercoat for models. This is one of the few times I've actually done it, and whenever I do, I usually do a guide coat of a wash, and it's lots of fun. I mean, you can see my Empire in the background with the black undercoat. It's pretty daunting making sure you have really smooth base coats, but with the white, it's really, the first few steps are so slap on easy. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Lots of fun. I'm gonna get them done. Third tea break. It is 11:45. I've got the base coats on the skin and the denim jeans. It's 2 AM. Feeling pretty tired, but getting through it. Pretty much blocked in all the colours except for some small details on the Boyz. Truck I haven't really made any progress on apart from the base, from the wash. I'll show you, give you a look. Here are the Boyz. So I've just done the skin, Caliban green, lead belcher, wherever that is, so that's black, whatever. Lead belcher for the metal, basic brown, Mornfang brown for the leather and such. For the blue jeans, Cantor blue. And then just black for the vests and boots. So everything's looking alright with the base coat. Now I'm going to hit it all with another wash, probably a brown wash, and then I'll go back and do some layering. Perseverance. Boom. 3:45 in the morning. Washes are dried. Hit them with a brown wash. And now I've got one that I've painted the skin and done highlights to. Or just highlighted the skin. Done all the few layers up on the skin. Happy with that. I've also started knocking up some bases. That's random crap. That's random crap. They're just a few random bits with some DAS. This is what I've been mucking around with now. I'm going to try and use this material for my terrain making and different shit. So that's what those bases are. That should air dry pretty quick, maybe the next half an hour or so, I don't know, maybe day, Jesus, I don't know, hopefully not too long, that I can sand them up, paint them up, glue the guys on, be ready to rock and roll, making some progress. So I just snuck in about an hour and a half of sleep. It's now nearly 8 AM. Daytime. I'm going to finish the base. I'm going to finish the basing this morning after some breakfast with my wife, and I'm going to call that a day. Good morning again. I realised that last video was probably a bit of an incoherent ramble. After 2 hours sleep, I was feeling pretty tired. Had some breakfast now, had a shower, feeling good, ready to crack back into some painting. Boom! Just painting up the bases now. I'm pretty happy with the skin on these guys now. I mean, I could do a final highlight. This camera doesn't really show up that well. I could do a final highlight, but these guys are going to be quick and easy. I'll do all the other areas before I go back to the skin. First, I'm going to bang them on these bases once I've painted them up. Started with a base coat of corn red. I forgot to update. I did dry brush of Mornfang XV88 Baneblade Brown. So that's all the footage I have of the overnight painting challenge. I never actually got any footage of the models glued onto the painted bases. I'm going to go down to the store tomorrow and get some video there, and I'll post a new video tomorrow with that, so you'll get to see them finished. But this video shows my insane night of painting, and hope you enjoy. Thanks guys, see ya.